What's good all? Welcome back to the channel. We have got a cup tie today. We've got Manchester United versus... Oh, sugar. Alright, what's good all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a cup tie. We are watching Manchester United versus Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. Let's just get the stream up and then we'll go over the team. It is too hot to be wearing this. Okay, so there's a lot of kickoffs already. So Manchester United is at 8 o'clock kickoff. There's some 7:45 ones. And Wolves have already gone ahead in 6 minutes. Ipswich being a on-form team in the Championship. But it seems like, looking at Wolves' lineup, they've got quite a strong team. They are playing quite a strong team, it seems. So let's head over to Manchester United. And then we've got lineups. So we've got Varane, who's just come back from injury, his first start, although he did come on as a sub in the last game. We've got good old Harry Maguire starting at centre-back next to Varane. Onana in goal is an interesting one. I thought that Turkish goalkeeper that we got as a backup goalkeeper would start. Bit of a kick in the teeth for him. He's not starting. I think his name is Banter or something like that. But yeah, he's not starting. So we've got Varane, who's a starting centre-back for Manchester United. Onana, the starting goalkeeper. Maguire, who obviously doesn't make the first team, so he's getting a run out in centre-back. But I think that might be because we've got injuries. Diego Dallo, I think he could be classed as a first right-back. But a first-team right-back. But I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka might be keeping him out of the team. We've got Garnacho starting on the wing and Pellistri on the opposite wing. So Garnacho being on the left wing and Pellistri on the right, which is what you'd imagine. I think Hannibal Mabry will be playing in a more advanced position with Mount joining in when we're on the transition in attack. And then when we're defending, I think Casemiro is the centre mid and Amrabat might be playing left back, it seems, because we've got injuries galore. So we've got no conventional left back at the moment. So Dallo right back, Amrabat left back, two centre backs of Varane and Maguire, Casemiro in centre mid with either Mabry next to him or Mount, depending on the transition. And then we've got Martial up top. So as I mentioned, guys, we've already got a goal in the Wolves game, 1-0 to Wolves away to Ipswich, who are in amazing form in the Championship. The stream I'm watching is nice and clear. Kick-off right around the corner. Going over the Crystal Palace team, they got that Mateta guy starting up top instead of Edouard. I think Edouard's injured, otherwise he probably would have started. They got Schlupp, Andre Ayew, and what the hell is that? Baksai. I think he's a youngster, 20-year-old for Crystal Palace. In midfield, they got Decore and Riedewald in centre mid, so they got two holding players. They got Klein holding from Arsenal and Richards at centre back, and they got Mitchell at left back. In goal, they got Henderson, which is very interesting because Henderson is obviously loaned out from... Oh no, actually, he was bought, I think. He was finally bought. I think, let me adjust this. I think it's slightly bent. I think that's better. Yeah, they got Hendo in goal. Let's take a quick look at his profile. Yeah, I think he's... Hold on. Transfers. Yeah, he was sold. He's no longer a United player. That's why he's eligible for the match. Otherwise, he'd be loaned out and not playing. But anyway, 1-0 in the Wolves game and 1-0 to Mansfield over Peterborough. But I don't think anyone cares about that game. Really, the only games that we're looking at today are the Wolves game, the Burnley game, and the United game. That's it, really. So it looks like we are 5 minutes away from kickoff. A couple of other games going on around the world as well. We've got Spanish League. You got Juve playing as well. Juve are at home to Lecce. Barcelona are away to Mallorca. Barcelona are bloody amazing. They go 2-0 down. Oh, let me listen to this. Erik ten Hag.
Over Burnley on Saturday night. Just done for the mood and the belief in the players.
The spirit was always good, but when you lose games, of course you will get disappointment.
He's talking about spirit of the team.
Frustration, but the togetherness, it's always be there, and the way they train, they work great. Was every time good, but of course we are happy. We won that game.
So just to go through a few individuals, Sofian Amrabat makes his full Manchester United.
Amrabat makes full debut. He's being asked about that.
What's he going to bring to the team tonight and moving forward?
Yeah, it's a bit ago. He played fullback, I think, and normally he's playing midfield. But he can do. He's a player like when the manager needs him, he will play, and then he's a warrior. He will do the job. That's
Amrabat at left back. It's going to be interesting to watch that. I think he's up against Schlupp or Andre Ayew.
And he's like looking forward. And as a warrior, he wants to play. He wants to do everything for the match.
And Harry Maguire's first start this season for Manchester.
He's being asked about Harry Maguire now.
Chance for him to remind you of his qualities. There's a lot of competition at centre back at Manchester United, and it feels like he's behind some of his colleagues at the moment.
He doesn't have to prove, particularly to me, because I know he's a very good centre half. And but of course, at United also you have every day.
Interesting political answer from Erik ten Hag there
To prove yourself every day.
about Harry Maguire.
Every day, and you have to contribute to that win.
Okay, and for Mason Mount, who's almost like a full start to his Manchester United career, good to have him back from injury to go again and start tonight?
Yes, of course.
Looks like Burnley might be on the score sheet.
Returning from an injury.
Something's happened in the Burnley game. The teams are walking out.
Now he has a restart.
Thank you, good luck.
So guys, I'm just going to turn the volume down. Erik ten Hag was asked about Maguire, and basically the guy who was asking the questions cheekily asked him that, you know, does he still have something to prove in this game? And Erik ten Hag's given a political answer and basically said he doesn't have anything to prove to me because I know that he's a very good centre half. He has to prove that he can make the Manchester United team because obviously there's lots of competition. He has to prove it to Manchester United basically. So he's eliminated himself from the equation. I am looking forward to this game. Old Trafford is rammed. I cannot see one single empty seat. It is absolutely ram-packed, guys. 1-0 to Burnley. Burnley have gone ahead. Guys, if you are new to the stream, please go ahead and drop a like if you like what you're seeing. Also, do not forget to sub. We're doing watch-alongs, but at the same time, we're also I'm also uploading pre-recorded football videos to the channel. I've already got 2 uploaded, one about VAR, one about captaincy, and another one coming out very, very soon in 4K as well, about Man City's dominance and the potential fall. So team sheets are just being shown on the screen. I am actually really looking forward to this game. The team looks much more sturdy compared to the last game that we played against the 1-0 win that we got against Burnley. Looking forward to seeing what Mount can do in this team. Mount's had sort of a false start at United. He had a couple of games, didn't play that great, but he got injured, obviously. So, yeah, let's see what he's doing. Ooh, Roy Hodgson. Yeah, I rate this guy, you know, because Roy Hodgson, what, he must be like 80-something? Man's still going. He's been managing for almost 50 years or something. He's bloody old. I rate it, though. I do rate it heavy. You know, could just retire, could just be sitting at home, enjoying football on the TV. Instead, gets the call up. Crystal Palace wants some help. They get him in, and he's doing a good job, to be honest. Crystal Palace have a lot of injuries, guys, for this game. So otherwise, I think they'd field quite a strong team. I'm looking at the team now. It looks like a lot of youngsters. Mitchell and Klein at fullback are obviously regular starters, but every other player looks schlup. They got a schlup. Andre Ayew. Mateta is not the starting number 9 for them. So guys, looking across to the other games in this cup competition, Wolves have gone 2-0 up against Ipswich away, which is very interesting because Ipswich are on absolute fire in the Championship. And Burnley have gone 1-0 up against Salford, which is Gary Neville's team, which he co-owns. I don't really care about the other games, to be honest. Kick-off in the Manchester United game. Let's get it, guys. I'm very, very excited about this. Let's see what they can do. There's less pressure in this game compared to the Burnley game. We really needed a win in the Burnley game, but I think we can enjoy a bit more in this one. Let's get it. We're also plagued with a lot of injuries, you know. I think if we had a lot of players available, he would have played quite a strong team. He takes these cup competitions very seriously. He hardly drops Bruno. I think it's amazing that he has dropped Bruno, but it's only because maybe we've got Mount in the team now who can actually replace him. Otherwise, we didn't really have a number 10 that could play there. Maybe Hannibal Mabry. He plays in a sort of advanced position. Yeah, the crowd's absolutely rammed, guys. Guys, as I said, if you're new here and you enjoy what you're seeing, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. Also, do not forget to subscribe. We don't do just watch-alongs. We upload pre-recorded football videos as well. Go ahead and check them out on my channel as well. One about VAR, which is very controversial and unorthodox. Sort of off the cuff from me. I don't really do scripting. Hardly any edits. And then we've got another one about the best captain in the Premier League at the moment. I've got one drafted at the moment. It's just processing into 4K, but it's about Man City's rise and their potential fall. Look out for that on the channel as well. In fact, let me get a pinned message in the chat. So I think United are not pressing that much in this game, but that's interesting because I think he wants to see a lot of pressing from his teams, and if they don't do well, so this is a chance for the youngsters, Pellistri, Mabry, Garnacho, to show that they can potentially push for the first team. If they don't play well, they really have no argument. You know, when they go knocking on the door, why are you not playing me, Gaffer? They really have no argument if you get played in the competitions and you don't do well. So they need to show up, really. Let me just paste that into the chat and pin that message. There we go, guys. Also, guys, feel free to get involved in the chat. I love doing backwards and forwards with people. Turn that off on the screen. Yeah. I love doing backwards and forwards with people. Any questions you have about the teams, the lineups, any predictions. If you want me to record any football videos, pre-recorded football videos, that is, for the channel, you can give me some suggestions and I will take them on, or try to take them on anyway, as long as they're suitable. So one thing I noticed straight away, Mabry's gone out wide. I thought it'd be Pellistri and Garnacho, but Mabry is quite wide. Oh no, actually I think he was just there in that circumstance. But I think Garnacho and Pellistri have been told to get chalk on their boots. They are really, really wide. Really wide. I think they're trying to stretch the pitch, which obviously leaves gaps in the middle of the park. Stupid fly is pissing me off. So guys, we've got Martial up top. I would have loved to see Højlund play up top with wingers that can cross the ball, which Garnacho and Pellistri are. But unfortunately, he had a stress fracture in his back. So I don't think he's really going to push him that hard. Looking tidy so far. Just spreading the ball about at the back. We don't want to be side-to-side FC. I don't want to see... Yeah, there you go. Casemiro is trying it. Do you know what? I love it. I love it that even if it doesn't pull off, you know, a lot of people, they're like, oh, ex-attacking midfielder has poor passing stats. He doesn't pass properly. Do you really want one of your creative players not being creative and adventurous and daring? You want them to try the passes and maybe they don't pull off, but if they're persistent, they go over and over and over again. Oh, almost in there. United almost in. Yeah, you want them to be daring. You don't want 100% pass success, do you, from your attacking midfielders? That's where all the goals come from. You need them to be attacking, really. Let's get that up to date. So let's take a look at the scores once again. 2-0 to Burnley. Flying in this cup tie. They've got Salford, who are they're in the bottom tier of English football. You would have expected, even if they made a lot of changes, for Burnley to come out with a win, especially because in the Premier League they're struggling, right? So Company would say, you know, let's get a win, let's get some confidence going and transfer that form into the Premier League. So yeah, it's looking good from them. 2-0. Guys, we're only looking at the Burnley game, United game and the Wolves game, keeping an eye on them. I don't really care about the other cup matchups. Speaking of which, it is 2-0 to Burnley, 2-0 to Wolves, still goalless, and obviously the game's just started 7 minutes in this game, Manchester United against Crystal Palace. Elsewhere, we've got a good tie, Juve against Lecce. We've got Sevilla, who've already won 5-1 against Almeria. Sergio Ramos is back at his starting club, Sevilla. We've got Barcelona and Mallorca playing later on. Mallorca are at home at 8:30. I know I'm doing a Manchester United watch along, but I do like keeping an eye on scores elsewhere in the world, or in Europe at least. Throat is so dry. Amrabat already showing that he has the passing capability, finding Dalot out wide. He's coming to the centre. Amrabat has a shot, and I swear it's not even row Z. You know, in Excel, when it becomes A1 and A2, that's where he smashed it. It's gone past the letter Z. He has absolutely clobbered that. Guys, it's so wide, I can't even explain it. So yeah, my video has finished processing, the one about Man City's rise and fall. That should be out on YouTube soon, guys. After this watch along, I might put it live. I might wait till the morning actually, because it is quite late now. My football videos are actually banging, you know. I've done loads of gaming videos, fitness videos, and these football videos are actually banging. Oh, almost in by Crystal Palace. We get the ball away, and now it's a counter-attack. Martial. Free kick to Crystal Palace in a dangerous spot. Luckily, they have no Eze. I think it was Eze who scored the equaliser. I think it was last season. Crystal Palace, their first matchup against us in the league, they equalised in like the 93rd minute or something with a free kick. Luckily, I think it was Eze. He's not playing. He's on the bench, I think. It's still in a dangerous spot though. Could trouble United. Onana in goal. Sorting his wall out. Yeah, this is quite a dangerous spot. You can't tell if they're going to pass or shoot. He's gone for the pass. Back post, and it's cleared by Dallo. Good defending. I think we've conceded from quite a lot of set pieces this season, so we need to iron those out. And actually, we had a goal disallowed from a corner. We don't really score. It was Johnny Evans' header, given as offside, when I don't think it was offside. Guys, let me know in the chat, do you think that was offside from Evans' header, considering Man City had a goal that was allowed and it was more offside than that? The goalkeeper was directly in line with the defender who was in the way. I think it was Nathan Ake maybe, and it's gone practically under him into the goal, and it was given as a goal and not offside. Unbelievable. VAR so inconsistent. Excuse me. Martial, he has to start pushing for the first team. I said I never want to see Martial playing for Manchester United ever again, but he still does need to challenge Højlund if he's going to be in the Manchester United squad. Højlund does need competition. Højlund doesn't need the sort of ethos or the mindset of we bought him for a large amount of money, a large transfer fee, and he's guaranteed to be first team striker first team number 9 every single game. Martial does need to push him, does need to provide the competition. Hopefully, because we've got another number 9 in now. Martial was the only number 9 at the club. Hopefully, now that we've got another one in Højlund, he does up his game. He does see that he can't be complacent. He isn't the only number 9. He was so complacent and so off form that Rashford was being played up top and Martial wasn't even getting game time. I know he was injured, but Rashford was more of a number 9 than Martial was. So looking elsewhere, the scores are still the same. I'm only keeping an eye on 2 other games. Wolves game and Burnley game, both 2-0 to the Premier League sides. Pellistri tracking back very well, guys. I think that's been drilled into him by Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag does expect that of his wingers. Very good defending. Looking tidy so far. We've seen a lot of the ball, which is very good compared to the Burnley game. Guys, we were away to Burnley, I know we were away, but they had like 60% possession, something like that. 57. That's not good enough against Burnley. If Burnley are going to have that, I know we're not a possession-based team yet. We don't have the players available yet to play that sort of game. We have a lot of players missing. He doesn't exactly have 100% his players. Some players are still lingering around from ex-managers. But guys, you can't be having 57% possession against Burnley. Imagine what's going to happen when you play against Man City and Liverpool and Arsenal, all these possession-based teams. It's not going to look good, is it? Burnley 3-0 now. Bloody hell. Absolutely killing it. Wolves have conceded a goal, so now it's 2-1. Ipswich are losing at home. Casemiro on the ball, spending a lot of time on the ball. Somehow still keeps it. People need to give a shout, man. Where's the man on? Looking tidy so far, maintaining a lot of possession. Very happy with that. On the transition, Casemiro is also taking up a advanced role. I think Erik ten Hag's done his homework, looked at the team sheet, and last minute told him to take up advanced positions in transition, obviously. But when we're defending, he's obviously the main line-breaking, play-breaking player in our midfield. Guys, please feel free to get involved in the chat. If you are here for the first time, do also like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. We don't only do watch-alongs on my channel. I'm posting pre-recorded football videos as well, which you might like. They're unscripted, they're off the cuff, and they're about very controversial football topics. One was VAR. I know it's talked about a lot anyway. You're probably thinking it's not very controversial, it's talked about a lot, but my views on it are very off the cuff and unfiltered. And I've also done a captaincy video, who's the best captain in the Premier League at the moment. That video is pretty good. It done very well for me in terms of views and stuff. I think you guys might like that. And we've got one drafted at the moment. It's just processing in 4K. If you want to go take a look at that one, it's about Man City's rise and potential fall, where Man City could be stopped in the future, or in the in the near future, if things go against them in terms of... Actually, I'm not going to ruin it. Go watch the video, guys. It'll be out potentially tomorrow morning, or if I get time after this watch along. It is going to be late. Obviously, we are the 8 o'clock kickoff, and after watching all the interviews, post-match interviews and stuff, it could be about 10:15 at night. I am liking how Manchester United are playing. A lot of energy. It looks like we've actually got patterns of play, which doesn't look good for Bruno, because Bruno's our main attacking midfielder, and we're playing much better than I think we have all the games before this one in the season. It doesn't look good for Bruno. If Mount, guys, I want Mount to score a goal. It'll be really good for him in terms of his start at Manchester United. I know he has already had a few games under his belt, but it's sort of a ghost start at United because he was injured, obviously. So this is, hopefully can get a good run of games and it's his proper start. This drink is some Robinson's mashup, some mango and I don't even know what it is, some pineapple or some crap. I've diluted it too much. It just tastes like, when you got not too concentrated and completely diluted, there's a middle ground. This is completely diluted. It just tastes like a 1% flavored water. Don't like it. It looks orange. It looks like it's quite nice, but it's disgusting. Pastry's looking good to start off with. Nicely won back by Casemiro in midfield. Pellistri's seeing a lot of the ball. Henderson's in goal, obviously, guys, for Crystal Palace. He is finally no longer loaned out. I swear, every single season, Henderson was being loaned out. I think his attitude was quite poor, and Erik Ten Hag obviously seen through that. But he's finally been sold, and he's starting for Crystal Palace. Obviously, guys, as you know, when you loan a player out to a team, they become what you call cop-tied. So they cannot play against their parent club. And because obviously he's sold, he can play. Guys, do get involved in the chat. Do not be shy. Let me know what you think the score's going to be, what you think of the team sheet. If you have any ideas for me in terms of pre-recorded videos, if you want me to... Oh, okay, hold on a second. Henderson might be injured here. I spoke too soon. What's he done? He's kicked the ball and he's immediately grimaced. He's gone like that and he's hobbling. I think he might have hurt his toe or his ankle or something. Immediately he's flagged to the bench. He might be coming off, which is good for us. Very good for us. The number one goalkeeper off the pitch. He's on the floor. It's not looking good. Erik Ten Hag getting instructions through to his team. Everyone gone for a little drink of water. Yes, the goalkeeper is being subbed, guys. Who is this? I think it's Johnson, isn't it? Is his name Ben Johnson, I think? Who was also at United, I think. I think he was also at United. He's been prepped. I don't think he's warmed up either. I guess he wasn't expecting that. Take shots from far, guys. Test the goalkeeper. So, guys, Hendo, he was so cocky when he was at Manchester United. He was saying stuff like, yo, Prince, what are you saying? Welcome. Yeah, Hendo's just gone injured for Crystal Palace. Yeah, when he was at United, he was saying stuff like, when Erik Ten Hag sees me play, I'm gonna be undeniable. He's gonna have to pick me. It's gonna be so undeniable. I'm gonna be amazing, the best goalkeeper, everything like that. Yeah, I see you. Why is Martial hugging him, man? I hate when players do this. They're in the middle of battle, yeah, and they're, oh, come on, Pellistri, handshakes galore, hugging him. He's no longer your player, you rat. Too friendly, I don't like it. So yeah, Pritz, I'm doing watch-alongs for most Manchester United games, invested in a clip-on mic, so the audio... Who is that? That's Ben Johnson. I'm pretty sure that's Ben Johnson, the goalkeeper. He's actually the number one. He's got the number one shirt. Sam Johnson, that's it. Yeah, he's got the number one shirt, and Hendo's got the 38 shirt. So it's been a bit of a kick in the teeth for him when he joined. He's probably said, can I have the number one shirt? And Sam Johnson went, nope. Still 0-0 here, 19 minutes in, but they're playing much better than they have all the games before this one in the season. Not looking good for Bruno, is it? Oh, guys, I think something's happened in the game. Something has happened in this game. I am slightly delayed, very slightly. Let's take a look. So, ball into Amrabat, back to Mount. Just passing it along in the midfield. I only have a very slight delay, so whatever's happened, we should see it. Harry Maguire on the ball. Side-to-side FC right now. What's happened here then? Garnacho with the ball. Couple of step overs. Cuts in. Mount pings it over to Pellistri. He's in the box. Gives it to Dalot. Smashes it across the box. And it's in the back of the net. 1-0 Garnacho. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm very happy for him, you know. I watched the last one. Yo, I love it, man. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Do drop a like as well, man. It helps me out in the algorithm as well. Garnacho 1-0. Good assist by Dalot, smashes it across the box. I'm very happy for Garnacho because I think Garnacho should be starting in the Manchester United team, you know. When Rashford's not on form, just because he's your main threat, the sort of... Oh, it's poor defending, you know. 2 men on the line from Crystal Palace. Yeah, just because Rashford is the main threat. If he's not doing well enough, you have to drop him, man. Just like Anthony. I know Rashford and Anthony are... Eric Ten Hag players, you have to drop them. It's unfair if you just keep playing them over and over without subbing them. Garnacho celebrates with Pellistri, love to see it. 1-0, very, very good start from Manchester United. Looking elsewhere, guys, in the competition, Burnley are 3-0 up away at Salford. Salford being Gary Neville's co-owned team. Wolves are 2-1 up away at Ipswich. I don't really care about any of the score, to be honest. Harry Maguire, if he gets a clean sheet, I bet he's going to brag about it. I bet he's going to go on about it. He always goes on about his individual performance, how he's got nothing to prove. Harry Maguire, mate, if you had nothing to prove, you would have been a starting defender in all the England games. Actually, probably will be because Southgate sucks you off. I don't think I'm able to say that, actually. I shouldn't say that on YouTube Live. But if you got nothing to prove, you would be a starting defender for Manchester United as well. Can you believe, guys, we got £30 million offered from West Ham in the summer transfer window, and Harry Maguire said no, he wants to fight for his place. Lad, you're not favoured. You're not favoured by Eric Ten Hag. How can you fight for your position when you're like the 5th or 6th centre-back? He doesn't want you to play. You can't fight for something that you're shit at. He just doesn't want you. And Scott McTominay, guys. Scott McTominay, £30 million offer comes in from West Ham as well. So £60 million total for the two, and we can't offload any of them. Sack Richard Arnold, sack Merto, anyone who was involved in that and couldn't get those deals over the line, you are absolutely stupid and shit at your job. I swear I would do their job for half the money. Ooh, good shot on target from Dallo. We're looking good, guys. We're looking very, very good. Guys, the game's on Sky Sports. I don't know how many of you lot have it. My stream's pretty good, you know. It's only... Let's see exactly how behind I am. So the time on the clock is officially 24, 43, 44. I'm exactly 55 seconds-ish behind, which isn't too bad, you know, for a live stream. Yeah, I mean, how we couldn't offload them two for 60 million. And considering Maguire is like our 5th choice centre-back. First and second being Martinez and Varane. Then we've got Lindelof, who I believe is better than Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw was played at left-sided centre-back last season. So imagine how much of a slap in the face that is for you, knowing that a left-back is playing at centre-back before you are. So that's 4 players. Johnny Evans has now gone up the pecking order, so now who's in 5th spot. So then he's 6th choice centre-back. That's nuts, you know. We couldn't offload a 6th choice centre-back. Guys, I promise you, I can guarantee it. We will never ever be offered 30 million for Harry Maguire ever again. Ever again, we will never get it. How have we not offloaded them? And forget Scott McTominay. At least we paid, you know, 80 million for Harry Maguire. They wanted a touch more than 30 million, or I think we accepted it, but actually that's a lie. We accepted it, but Harry Maguire wasn't happy that he wasn't getting paid off by us. But ooh, Martial fouled really badly there. That might be a yellow card. Played advantage. Oh, it's a good tackle by Crystal Palace on the edge of the box. Pelistri is one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's a good challenge by the defender. Yeah, we will never get 30 million ever again for Harry Maguire. And yeah, I was saying that we paid 80 million for him at least. So okay, but Scott McTominay, guys, 30 million for Scott McTominay, and we said no to that one. He didn't even say that he doesn't want to go. We just outright said no to 30 million for Scott McTominay. Guys, 30 million is 100% profit for Scott McTominay. He's from our youth team. There is a yellow card, by the way, for that challenge that I was talking about. For Crystal Palace, it's Rob Holding that's got the yellow card, which is very good for us because he is a slow centre-back. I think it's Rob Holding anyway. Oh, it's 2-0. It is 2-0, guys. Casemiro again from a header. I don't know how this guy does it. He is absolutely insane in the air. I don't know how he's so good at it. He's so good in the air. And he's scoring all of our headers. We had one from Johnny Evans that was disallowed in the Burnley game. But obviously that's a disallowed goal that don't count. But Casemiro, I'm surprised the opposition team doesn't just get to marking him every single game. Get the best player on Casemiro and you probably save yourself a goal. Good header. Good header. Very, very good header. It's about the penalties. It's exactly on the penalty spot, guys. A bit further from the penalty spot, about a yard or two. But yeah, 30 million pounds for Scott McTominay, which is clean profit because he was a youth player. He came through the ranks. And not only that, I don't even value him at... Guys, what do you value Scott McTominay as? I swear he's like a 20 million pound player. Just because he's British, I think he's slightly overhyped, overvalued. But 30 million pounds, he's nowhere near. I can't believe we said no. Can't believe we said no to that. We are cruising. I don't think we're going to lose this game no matter what subs Crystal Palace make, because usually when we go ahead, we manage to keep the lead. It's when we go behind, we have to go... Oh, yeah, it is a bad challenge from Rob Holding on Martial. And I was scared about that because Martial's made of glass. Martial is literally made of glass. He could get injured anytime. They could literally clip him and he could get injured. So I'm glad he's still running about, actually. Yeah, as I said, Scott McTominay, he's at least 20 million pounds. just because he's British, even that. You know how you get Messi, who's really technical, the most technical player ever of all time, right? And he is physical. I mean, you'd struggle to push him off the ball because he's got a low center of gravity, but he's not known as a physical player, right? Back in the day, he was quick, that's it. Not known for his stamina, not known for his strength. Scott McTominay is the polar opposite of Messi. Zero ability on the ball, goes hiding. He hides behind defenders when the goalkeeper has the ball, so he can't even play out from the back. But he is quite physical. He runs about. He just gets about. He's just physical FC, really. Just runs about. Isn't that the bare minimum, guys? Wouldn't you expect that of a player? You're an athlete. You're a professional athlete for a top flight football club in the Premier League, and all you can provide is energy and running around. Isn't that the bare minimum? Amrabat having a bit of a joke with the crowd. I don't know what happened there. Erik ten Hag is not looking happy. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, the bare minimum from a football player or athlete should be running and energy. Isn't that like the baseline? I love when people like talk about running stats and stuff like that. X person covered so many kilometers in the game. I want to see the running stats. I mean, they should be high, especially midfielders and like wingers. They should be bombing it up and down the pitch, covering fullbacks. I am loving this game, guys. Much different. You know, everyone's slating United. They can't get any they can't get any wins. Two wins out of 5 or something like that. And then we win at Burnley and we've gone 2-0 ahead and everything's the attitude. I'm not saying we're back, but the attitude has changed. Excuse me. The attitude has changed already. I want to see some players who deserve a goal scoring in this game. Mason Mount, I would love to see him score. Garnacho has got his goal. Casemiro has got a goal from a header, which I think he's the only one who provides that for us, you know. Who has height in the Manchester United team? Who can score headers for us? Maguire, who doesn't start. Varane, who's been injured, but I don't really see him score that much. Casemiro is getting a lot. Scott McTominay is tall, but I never see Scott McTominay even in the box. But yeah, all these tall players never score. About 4 of them there. They're either not starting for the team. They either go missing and they can never score, or it's someone out of the regular scoring for us. There must be a stat somewhere, guys, where it shows that United are one of the worst scoring teams, the least frequent scoring teams from set pieces in the whole league. Yeah, as I was saying, I want to see Pastry scoring, and I want to see Mason Mount scoring. Or assisting. I'll take an assist. Come on, Mabry. Poor passing, man. He's encouraged by Mason Mount, but you just sold him short. It's not good enough, man. Come on. He could really stake a claim for like a starting position in this Manchester United team, Hannibal Mabry. I can't see it when we get a fresh and 100% fit team. I think the midfield's eventually going to be Amrabat and Casemiro, but you have to be knocking on the door. You need to give these players competition. Casemiro can't play every single game. He is getting on a bit in terms of age. Amrabat's in his peak is 27, but Kobe Mainu and Hannibal Mabry, they need to be knocking on the door, because quite frankly, Fred wasn't good enough, but I do rate him. He wanted first team football, so he has to leave the club. But Scott McTominay is just shit. I don't think he's good enough. I don't even think he's good enough to come off the bench for 5 minutes. He's just not good enough. So we've got some confidence of spraying it around the back in the defence. You know what I like here? Onana hasn't seen that much of the ball, and I like it. I know he's a ball-playing goalkeeper. He likes to play out from... You know, I spoke too soon. Varane's just passed the ball back to him. But still, by now in the other games, he would have had most of the passing percentage. I think he has more... he passes more than some of our midfielders sometimes. Well, that goes to show that Scott McTominay doesn't ask. I've never seen a midfielder, a centre mid in Scott McTominay ask for the ball so infrequently in my life. The players, the one player in world football, in the position centre mid, should be seeing most of the ball, right? And he's the only midfielder in that position that doesn't want the ball. When the goalkeeper has the ball, right, here's the goalkeeper, and here's Scott McTominay. It's not a straight line pass, so he needs to move. But what he does is he hides behind the striker of the opposition team. Lad, Onana cannot pass you the ball. There's someone in the way, you need to move. He's so bad at it, I hate it. Good defending from Amrabat. Amrabat's playing left back, guys, because all of our fullbacks are injured. It's a bit unfair though, isn't it? Imagine starting your career at Manchester United. You've been injured for about 7 games. You finally get a start and you get told to play and do a job at left back. I know, you should be playing wherever the manager tells you, but he shouldn't get judged on it. He's just doing a job for us at left back. I do rate it though. Just taking a quick look at the other games. Gone about 35 minutes, 36 minutes in this game. Ooh, interesting. Ipswich and Wolves is now... Sam Johnson's looking better than Henderson in goal, by the way. Ipswich and Wolves has just gone half-time. Well, it's been half-time for a while, actually. No, that's a lie. It's just gone half-time. It's now 2-2. Ipswich are the informed team in the Championship, and I was quite surprised that it went 2-0 to Wolves away. So yeah, it's been 2-2 now. They've got a goal back. Let's see in what minute they got the equaliser. They got the equaliser in the 39th minute. Good time to score, really, before half-time changes the team talk. Yeah, that game's interesting. Guys, obviously Manchester United are the holders, we're the defending champions of this EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup. If all the big guns get kicked out, which is what happened to us last season, we could fight and defend this cup, It is possible. Not many other teams play their full team in this competition like Erik ten Hag does. I know he's not doing it in this game specifically, but he usually does play a full team in this competition. And if big teams get kicked out, the probability of us winning obviously increases. Guys, what I mean by that is I think Newcastle have Man City. Now, if Man City play a second team, you never know. I know Man City flatten everyone. Man City smash everyone. Even the second team is capable of smashing anyone, but especially in the league. In a cup, anything is possible. Everyone knows in a cup tie, anything can happen. We need Newcastle to knock out Man City, and that's arguably the favourite to win it out of the competition. Who else would be a favourite? I think someone like Liverpool might have a good chance of winning this as well. The depth in their team has increased quite a lot. Mallorca has just scored against Barcelona over in the Spanish league. Guys, Barcelona do an absolute madness. I don't know how they keep it up. The other day, they were losing 2-0 in the 81st minute. Maybe even the 82nd minute. in the 91st minute, or in the no, actually, in the 89th minute, they were 3-2 up. So they got 3 goals in about 8 minutes. That is absolutely nuts. I don't know how they managed that. But yeah, we might be seeing something like that again. 1-0 down in 9 minutes. Let's bring the laptop here. Crystal Palace attacking. I hope we don't concede by half time. I think we need that. Good defending by Amrabat. Very good defending. Let's get that open. Garnacho is looking good. He's picking out the right passes. His decision making is improving every single time he plays. Guys, I don't know how he doesn't get in the team, you know. I don't know how he doesn't get in the team. I think he has more of a chance getting in the team than Pellistri does. Okay. So yeah, half time in all the cup ties, the earlier cup ties. Obviously, all of them kicked off about 7:45, and it is still 42 minutes here in the United game. 2-0 to Manchester United. Loving it. We need to go on a run of games though. Manchester United needs to go on a run of games. Andre Ayew, I think there's a player in there, but he's his temperament is a bit off. He's a bit of a nutcase, isn't he? He runs around like a bull. I was gonna say like a steam train, but a steam train doesn't run around, does it? Let's check the stats for this game, guys, because I ain't gonna lie, Crystal Palace look shit. Wow, okay. These stats are something. Check these stats, guys, yeah? 0.52 XG from United, 65% possession, 5 attempts on goal, 3 of which were on target, although they weren't the best shots. Dalot had a good shot on goal, Casemiro had the goal, and then I think another one was quite poor from Pellistri. But 1 shot off goal, 1 corner counts quite low. But check these stats from Crystal Palace. 0.00 XG from Crystal Palace. Absolutely no chance of them scoring according to the stats. 35% possession, no goal attempts, obviously no shots on goal, no shots off target, no corners. Absolutely shocking from Crystal Palace. I don't think that's the way that they wanted to start the game. I think, what's his name, Roy Hodgson will be having a word with the team. Excuse me. Fucking hell. Varane, I think when it comes to about the 70th minute, we need to make a change. I don't care who it is, but he's so injury prone. If it's 2-0, 3-0, whatever it is in the 70th, 75th minute, make the change. Don't bother risking him. He's the type of player that's going down through non-contact injuries, which they're the worst type of injuries where you basically can get injured anyhow. And that's not what we want from a starting centre-back at Manchester United. We did need a centre-back this summer transfer window that went, but unfortunately we couldn't get one. Instead we got Johnny Evans on loan. Sorry, not on loan. He's a 1-year signing actually. We got Johnny Evans on a 1-year deal. We agreed personal terms with Kim and Jay and then ended up flopping that one, and he ended up going to Bayern Munich. But yeah, for a starting centre-back, we need to wrap up Varane. We also need to make sure that Martial doesn't get injured. So about 75th minute, take off Martial and Varane, bring on maybe Lindelof and Højlund. Bring on Bruno, keep him sharp. You don't want him to completely sit out and play no games, have no game time. I can't believe the stats, United total dominance. It isn't 100% effective though, in that we're not peppering shots at the goal. But yeah, corners are flying in now. Corners are flying in. I wouldn't be surprised if Casemiro gets another one from a corner. Scores quite a lot of headers. We'll take it all day long because, a player like Rodri, he chips in quite a lot from centre mid. From midfield, or I shouldn't say centre mid because he obviously goes backwards and forwards from midfield. But he chips in with a lot of goals and assists. And it's good that we've got someone in on the edge of the box. Dalot has a shot. It's blocked and gone for a throw in. Yeah, Rodri chips in a lot of goals, and I'm glad we've got someone like Casemiro who can do the same for us. We're quite a low scoring team, Can't remember the last time we won 2-0. I can't remember the last time we've won by multiple goals, to be honest. 5 minutes added time. Andre Ayew complaining about something. I don't think he's happy. He's always complaining though. I do like it because you need someone like that in your team. I think he knows the dark arts of football. Always on to the referee, always complaining. It's good to have someone like that. When you have multiple people in one team like that, I don't think it's that great. We've got Bruno. Bruno's always complaining. Amrabat spreads the ball quite well. His passing statistics, even when he was at Fiorentina, they're quite good. Let's check our subs out. Who do we want to see on? Amrabat, I spoke to you soon. He's on the floor holding his leg. He's been... What's happened here? Yeah, he's been clobbered. Okay, we've got the Turkish goalkeeper, Johnny Evans, Bruno Fernandes. I'd like to see him on at some point for just to keep match sharpness. We've got Gore, Tom Heaton, Højlund. I'd like to see him on. Lindelof, Rashford and Van der Beek. I don't want to see Van der Beek playing. I don't want to see Rashford coming on. Give him a rest. Rashford also had a car crash, by the way, guys. Not sure if you're aware. he totaled, or I don't know if there's a total, but it looked quite bad. So I'm just going to say, yeah, he totaled his 700k Rolls Royce, apparently. So Van der Beek, I don't want to see him on. I don't want to see Rashford on. I do want to see Lindelof on because I don't want Varane to be injured. Take him off in the 70th minute. I want to see Højlund on for Martial. We need to protect Martial because he's injury prone as well. Tom Heaton, I don't want to see him on. Gore, maybe he could come. Yeah, actually, forget Bruno Fernandes. Might be worth seeing what Dan Gore is all about. 19-year-old midfielder. Other than that, maybe to keep Bruno sharp, we could keep him on as well. Into the last minute of added time in the first half. I don't think we're attacking, we're just seeing it out by passing along the back. Amrabat's passing has been quite good actually. As I was saying before, I've seen some stats saying that he's the top 1% of passes in Europe, like in advanced passing, like through balls and creative passes, line breaking passes, that sort of stuff. And I'm yet to see it, obviously, because he's playing at left back, but you can see that he is quite technical, more technical than people give him credit for, because I think he's seen it as this combative midfielder that breaks up play, robs players, but he does have a pass on him, you can see it. And that is half time, guys. We'll take it 2-0 up at half time. Looking comfortable as well. Let's check the stats one last time. Oh, it looks good. It looks very good. I can't remember the last... but to be honest, it is a cup tie and they're playing a shit team, yes. But 0.00 XG from Crystal Palace in the half. 69% possession for Manchester United, 31 for Crystal Palace. 0 shots are all across the board for Crystal Palace. I like it. I do like it. The second half has kicked off for all the other cup ties. Let's check the scores elsewhere. We don't care about any of the other games. 2-2 still in Wolves, Ipswich. I should say Ipswich Wolves because Ipswich are home. 3-0 still to Burnley over Salford. I think they should be kicking off soon. Yeah, they should be kicking off soon. Juve and Lecce are still 0-0. Let's check the stats in that one. So the Italian team is Italian league is quite interesting actually. Lecce are in third and Juve on fourth. So if they beat them in this game, they actually jump them in the table. You got Mallorca and Barcelona. Mallorca are beating Barcelona 1-0. Barcelona with 5 games in a row won, from what I can see. Excuse me, I'm so tired. Oh. So I'm obviously, well, it's not obvious, but I'm streaming off my mobile, and to end a live stream, I think I have to cut it off on the mobile, but I cannot see where the off button is, the stream disconnection button on the YouTube web app. Obviously, I'm looking at my stream on the laptop to make sure everything's going well, any comments and stuff like that. There's no end stream button. I swear I can't see it anywhere. Yeah, I can't see it anywhere. Where is the end stream button? It's a bit crap that because you started it on your phone, you have to end it on your phone. Because to stop the stream, I have to go like this onto the camera and end it, and it sort of comes in the way. I don't want to do that when ending a live stream. If anyone sees this on my channel retrospectively after it's gone live, obviously it belongs in this on my channel. If you know how to end a live stream while I'm streaming off my phone by ending it on the web app anywhere via laptop, please do let me know. Can't see it, there's no button anywhere. So they're just discussing, let's see what they're saying.
Yeah, I think we spoke before the game about Alex allowing teams to beat them in wide areas.
Andros Townsend is doing the analysis. I can't remember what the other guy's name is.
Amrabat with this one. Good work from Pilastre. You see his position. He dragged IU inside. Dallo stayed wide on this occasion. And in the end, Amrabat.
How do you end a live stream?
There's another one coming up. There's 3 or 4, but this is 2 we picked out. This time Dallo's inside again. It's Amrabat with the switch of play. Dallo's taken IU inside. Pilastre stayed wide. And again, comes to nothing. But third time's a charm for United. Again, you can see the position of Dallo. Drags IU inside. Clear tactic. Mount. Perfect switch of play. And on this occasion, Dallo is inside run from the pocket. Catches Jordan Ayew unaware. And Crystal Palace don't get away with it on the third occasion. But you can see there, when you're playing narrow and compact, you want your opposite wide man to be narrow. You want Mitchell to be narrow. And what Man United do is just leaving Pilastre wide, leaving Dallo wide.
I've looked everywhere. I can't find where this bloody disconnection button is.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a big problem with it all night. It's AU's court. Does he go back with Dallo, or does he stay in the middle of the pitch? And he's obviously run off the back of him there, and has to stay with the runner.
So I can see that I can add a delay onto the stream, live reactions, redirecting trailers.
Yeah, he's good in the air.
Yeah, Casemiro is good in there. They're analysing the corner. Who is it? It is... I don't know who that defender is. Did absolutely shocking.
It's landed up, and it's a good header, but
Might be Schlupp.
he's so good in that defensive situation. If they're going to do anything to stay in this cup side, they're going to have to show a bit more power, aren't they? Yeah, it's that difficult one where I've just spoken to Andros for now. You've obviously got a game plan to sit deep and play on the counter attack. Now all of a sudden,
I have no clue where it is.
expose themselves a little bit more. The game testing the same tactic they did.
I think they haven't really had any real counter-attacking opportunities either, have they?
I think that's the big problem. When you do defend deep, it's important that you do have an outlet where people in eight can run. And your first pass forward, I've always said, is crucial to it. And you need players who can then hurt you on the counter attack and hang on to the ball a little bit. They haven't really had much
To
possession.
be fair, Wakasaki normally brilliant in 1v1 situations, but Amrabat has dealt with him brilliantly.
Well, he looks a player, isn't he? I don't know if he's playing left back or where he was. Let's be brutally honest. But the kid looks a player. They've only had 2 touches in the opposition box. Have Crystal Palace 2 goals for Manchester United. Comfortable at the break.
This program is brought to you by EA Sports FC 24.
I don't know how to do it. I think I can only end it via mobile.
Your neighborhood is bustling with flavor. It's all the good spots. Uncover your new favorite.
Oh well. Might have to Google it.
Or dive back into a bowl of the usual. Hello, old friend. Everything out there is right here. Deliveroo. It's all on your doorstep.
Sky Store premiere. Watch Barbie at home while it's in the cinema.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken. So, go back to your regular life, or you can make it true about the universe. The first time, you have to watch it out, okay? Do it again. Barbie, available now to buy or rent in Sky Store premiere.
Barbie. Got advert for Barbie. Eyes are stinging. Something's happened in the Juve game. VAR in progress. Goal under review. Who has scored it? That's the question. It might be Juve.
You'll even get a Samsung Galaxy Chromebook Go worth $299.
3-2 to Ipswich. Wow. 2-0 down to 3-2 against the Premier League team. Amazing. Good job, man. Bloody hell. It might be a giant killing of some sort, I guess. Well, it's only one division, the Championship to the Premier League, but still saying something. 2-0 down to 3-2. 1-0 to Juventus. The goal has counted. Just waiting for the second half to kick off, guys.
Well, this round in 2.5 weeks' time, we'll be hosting Super League Grand Final. We've reached the elimination playoff stage after an exciting end to the regular season. So first up on Friday night to repeat the Challenge Cup Final, Hull KR against Lee, and then Saturday lunchtime, St Helens hosts Warwick. Here's what that was tonight.
Players are now out on the pitch. Sorry, the players are in the tunnel still. The managers are out on the pitch. Okay, Lindelof has entered the pitch. I wonder if there's an injury to Rafael Varane. Let's take a look. I wonder why Varane... Is it Varane that's gone off? Let's take a look. So they've brought on a defender, Gahai. And Mason Mount has gone off and Lindelof has come on. I wonder, is Mason Mount feeling his injury still? Interesting. I hope not. Second half has kicked off. Crystal Palace has started the half. I want to put my legs up so badly because they hurt, but oh. Martial pisses me off. Stands there claiming handball, refs waved it on, he's still standing there sulking. Go run after it and go get the ball back. Amrabat has been solid so far. Eric Ten Hag has only made it to the dugout. I don't know why he's 1 minute 35 late. Watch, there's going to be memes. You've had it here first. You've had it here first. People are going to be like, Eric Ten Hag's late and he doesn't have to apologise. Sancho's late and he has to apologise. People are stupid. Imagine the irony. They're like, you have to apologise now. You're taking the piss. Interesting. I just looked at the Barcelona team. They're not playing with Lewandowski at the moment. He is on the subs bench. I wonder why. One Barcelona and Mallorca was always coming. I think Xavi's told them don't leave it late this time, and they've fired in a goal before half time. Burnley still 3-0, 1-0 Juve. Wolves is a quite. Let's take a look at Wolves game. Wolves are still losing 3-2. Very interesting because they were winning 2-0. Ipswich have gone and banged in 3 goals. Ipswich are the informed team in the championship. So when they went 2-0 down, I was like, whoa, that doesn't sound right. They got and bang in 3 goals. Rafinha has scored for Barcelona. De Jong is missing through an ankle injury. Let's cross that off, go back to this game. Stats still look very, very much in Manchester United's favour. They're stacked in Manchester United's favour. Still absolutely 0 shots for Crystal Palace, 30% possession for Crystal Palace, 70 obviously for Manchester United, but it seems to be becoming more in Manchester United's favour. If they can keep a clean sheet and maybe score 1 or 2 more goals, that'd be really good. A good result. I do want to see Mount scoring and potentially Pellistri. Amrabat looking good at defending. Apparently of course he's a midfielder, but apparently Eric Ten Hag was saying that long ago he used to play as fullback. So, I mean, if he can play there, then yeah, fair enough, good cover for us. Obviously, can't judge him on it because Lindelof making a run into the box. He ran out of steam, lad. He's even laughing. Even he knows that Even Martial's laughing. 1-2 with Lindelof. Oh my god. That was so funny. He plays a pass into Martial. Martial gives it him back and he just cannot control it. Pure defending instincts. Oh, Hannibal Mabry's on a yellow and he's just committed another foul. He is on a tightrope. He's treading on a tight. I think one more foul and he might be off. I think Erik ten Hag will probably make a change. I think he's just, with that challenge, he's probably just cemented his position as a sub there. He will be getting subbed about 65 minutes in. Good defending Dalot from a free kick. Poor from, who's that? Pelistri. This time Hannibal's been fouled. Ball spread out to Lindelof, who looks like he's playing in an advanced sort of left back position, sorry. Get forward. Oh man, he's passed it back. Side to side FC. Harry Maguire. But yeah, they're creating a lot of space. The pitch is very wide at the moment. Loads of gaps. Good pass from Varane. Lindelof's got it. He's coming forward. Oh, there's loads of gaps there. Lindelof's almost playing in mid. Garnacho with the ball. Given out to Dalot. Amrabat. Oh, Casemiro. Crosses it in. Back post. Yes, Martial. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. The guy's smiling. We hardly ever see that from Martial. Good goal. Good assist from Casemiro. Excellent ball. Guys, Casemiro's got a goal and assist now. Everyone was saying that he's lost his legs. He's fallen off. But, you know, you get a goal and assist. And all of a sudden, the attitude changes towards him. Martial and Casemiro hugging. Love to see it. Good play, and that's done and dusted. That's a game 100% over. Ball goes out to Amrabat, who gives it back to... Oh no, it just comes out to Casemiro. He's definitely onside. Back post, the player's ball watching, back post, whoever that is. What a nice ball by Casemiro. Just dinked in, back post. Martial just gets it inside netting. What a finish. What a finish. What a ball as well, guys. Sam Johnson can do absolutely nothing. Martial salutes the crowd. Everyone cheers for him. They all celebrate. That's done and dusted. In my opinion, they should think about resting Varane. He's just come back from injuries. They should think about resting Martial. I don't know how fit he is. I am scared that he's gonna at any point pick up an injury and then he's out again, and then we've only got one number 9. So eventually I guess you can sub off Martial, but I would get Varane off about 70-75 minutes in and maybe get on Dango or someone. Give one of the youth players a run in. Mallorca 2-1 up again. Barcelona just cannot defend. 6 minutes added time and they scored in the 48th minute. They're not going to be happy going into added time, into the changing room. Martial again, back heels it. Oh, Martial's tracking back. Love to see it. We pressure them and we get the ball back. Amrabat is now playing in mid, where we expect him. He has dropped into mid. Casemiro again. Casemiro is doing no-look passing, you know. Hannibal Mabry, he is so close. So close to getting a second yellow. I would get him off. Just protect him a little bit. I'm sure he'll understand as well. The draw is tomorrow, guys. The draw for the next round is tomorrow. So Mallorca scored from a corner, it seems. Xavi's not going to be happy. I'm very happy right now. 3-0 to Manchester United, cruising along. %71% possession to Manchester United. 0 shots from Crystal Palace. I hope we keep a clean sheet. Oh, good control by Garnacho. Smashed into him by Casemiro and looked like he was going off the pitch. He's got it. Garnacho, good tracking back. Good tracking back. Here's the changes happening. Harry Maguire's gone off the pitch. He doesn't look happy based on his body language. Schlupp is coming off for Crystal Palace and Eze is coming on. Decore is also coming off. They got Hughes coming on. Varane's coming off, which is the sub that I want to see. Evans is coming on. So 2 centre-back changes there. Amrabat's coming off. Yeah, he's looking after his players. Just making sure they don't get another injury. Dango is coming on. Love to see it. Might be his debut, you know. Good subs by Manchester United. Harry Maguire's getting forward now. The confidence looks so much more better. No nervousness.
There to win the possession back for Crystal Palace, and are you will bring the pressure on? Read it up.
Another example there of United's work off the ball. They're 3-0. Opportunity then for IU to break forward. United don't allow that to happen. And the carry they chase, they get the ball.
Who's that? Dango. Get in there, mate. Dango looks lively. He's getting a lot of the ball.
Watching off on the bench, he will have certainly been eager to make his marker debut in the senior team.
But again, the third time to stick a youngster on, he can go and relax and enjoy himself.
Yeah, that's right by the commentator. Good time to stick a youngster on because they can just relax, play their game. Don't have to worry about keeping a scoreline.
There's a lot of games they have a look at this game. Time half an hour or so is a clean sheet. To be fair, Palace haven't really threatened that at all.
Involved there, and it will go the way of Crystal Palace. Want is for his team to be embarrassed. Line. To try and create something for Crystal Palace.
Zipping the ball about really well now. Pelistri on the wing. Yeah, that's a foul, man.
Samira's range of passing, his weight of passing. Underline tonight just how good he is with the ball at his feet.
Alright, so Crystal Palace seeing a bit more of the ball now. Obviously, we've made some changes, so the rhythm is ruined a little bit, but I just want a clean sheet now and maybe a goal for Pelistri. Maybe an assist for Mount or goal for Mount.
He's not even looking at Martial, whips the ball around the corner, right into the striker's feet.
66th minute in this game. Wow, Luton Town are losing to Exeter. That's a giant killing there. Premier League team versus League 2 maybe. Burnley goal 4-0.
So far for them. The trust being put into him by Ten Hag, the Manchester United manager. Will Hughes.
Casemiro ends up playing alongside Amrabat getting in a game out. It's going to give United a quality central midfield. Still can steal, manages to put tackles in, but Both very good passes of the ball.
Maybe he needs to be careful. Don't make the chop. Red card. He's going to get a red card.
Hold on, this is Klein.
He's going to get a red card. He's going to get a second yellow.
Could find the target.
As Jordan Ayew enables the space to his right. I can understand in that position.
How has he not got a second yellow there?
Nathaniel Klein, but it's a really poor strike.
He's going to be coming off. I can guarantee it.
Sky Sports over the next coming days. Tottenham host Liverpool on Saturday night football. Coverage getting underway at 5 o'clock on Sky Sports Premier League. Following that, Super Sunday sees Nottingham Forest host Brentford. Sky Sports Premier League following that. Monday night football sees Fulham host Chelsea 6:30. That's it. Could be a chance for
Oh, good stop.
denied by the hands of Onana.
Good stop by Onana. It's good to see him getting some saves, actually, because he's been getting absolutely drilled in the media about how he can't stop shots and stuff. There you go. There's one for you.
Balls that close to your body can sometimes just swerve past you.
Good stop.
You can't react quickly enough, and Onana did well to keep that out.
Stop from the left through the Onana denies Crystal Palace really their first opportunity on goal. Hold it.
All right, Crystal Palace are attacking a bit now.
Hannibal.
Four 0 to Burnley. What a demolition of Salford. Gary Neville's not going to be happy. Guys, Ipswich on the verge of kicking Wolves out of the EFL Cup. 3-2 to Ipswich at home against Wolves. 88th minute. 87th minute. Corner to Manchester United.
Played up too.
And I'll be delighted with that.
Rob Holding. He's not having a good time, is he? He was on a yellow, and now he's giving away corners. Here comes Van der Beek. I'm guessing Hannibal maybe he's going to come off. He's got too many attacks. Yeah, he's coming off. He can't even be upset because he knows that he's on the verge of getting a red. Good performance. Clapped off by everyone. Van der Beek comes on. Very interesting. I've not seen the last time. I can't remember the last time he's played. Erik ten Hag having a little laugh with Hannibal Mabry. Okay, what we got here? Exeter's got a red card against Luton. Almost a goal for Manchester United. Exeter red card at home against Luton. It's 1-0 to Exeter. I'm guessing they're basically going to hang on for their lives because they're about to kick a Premier League team out of the EFL Cup. Good stop by Sam Johnson. Or Johnston, I think his name is. It's a header from Evans. Again, Evans is getting in there.
Too easy for United player to get ahead on the ball.
Good composure by Evans. Juve look like they're going to beat Lecce, which means they're going to jump them in the table. I'm keeping an eye out on a few of the scores now in the EFL Cup. Even Harry Maguire's got some confidence, spreading the ball.
Space to charge
Diego Dallo running forward. This is the highest line I've seen Manchester United play in a long time. Lindelof's 3/4 into the pitch. Harry Maguire's into the opposition half. Evans is in the opposition half. Dallo's so far forward I can't even see him. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's on the wing now. Let's take a look at some of these games then.
I'll pick you out as you did with that pass you just played in.
Luton and Exeter has just gone into the 91st minute. Come on, guys, you're being sloppy now. Van der Beek getting a challenge in. Luton are shocking. How did they come up? They must have come up through the playoffs in the Championship. They're looking so bad. Not only are they looking poor in the Premier League, but obviously in the Cup, they're getting battered by Exeter.
There's not an awful lot to do. Harry Maguire has to defend properly. He certainly has.
Wolves and Ipswich still 3-2. Ipswich are taking yellow cards galore because they're trying to hang on. Hoyland's coming on the pitch for Manchester United. Love to see it. I hope he gets a goal, actually. Oh, almost a penalty for Crystal Palace.
Maguire that stepped in to make a challenge there. He went far too easily.
We just need to be careful that we don't give away our clean sheet. Eze's got good feet. He's so good at dribbling.
Was all the hard work.
Yeah, his balance is incredible. So 7 minutes added time in the Exeter game. Martial's getting clapped off for his goal. It's a good finish on the half volley. 5 minutes added on in the Wolves game. Oh, we got a counter attack here with Garnacho. Come on, Garnacho. Fucking hell. Pass faster, man.
He had two brilliant touches and the third one was poor, got away from him.
Love to see one more goal. Hopefully someone like Mount gets it. With a Van der Beek assist, that would be good. Or even if Evans gets a goal from a header or something, because he was robbed of it in the last game, in the Burnley game. Poor throw-in. Lindelof, come on. You can't be giving the ball away from a throw-in that easy. Casemiro nutmegging, yeah? Still got the Brazilian in him, obviously. Casemiro nutmegging, man's in midfield.
space through the middle.
Alright, still quite a lot of added time. We could get another goal in this game. That'd be good. The more goals, the more confident we get. Ipswich on the verge of knocking out Wolves in the EFL Cup. About a minute to go in that game. Good result for Ipswich, who are the informed side. Donny van der Beek on the edge of the box. Dancing about. Dallo, come on, pass. Lindelof on the edge of the box, can you believe? Garnacho. There's just not enough room to get the ball through. Dallo loses it.
Lindelof.
Nice play, Dan Gore. Good tracking. Alright, we're into crunch time for most of these. Who's he giving? Oh, he's giving a... He's having a word with Garnacho, Eric Ten Hag. So, Exeter and Luton. We're into the final minute in that game. Ipswich and Wolves. That should be full time any second now. I literally think it's going to be any second now. Ipswich are going to knock Wolves out. Two Premier League teams being knocked out this round, guys. It's done. Ipswich have knocked Wolves out of the EFL Cup. Scenes there for Ipswich. The on-form Championship team 2-0 down against Wolves. Come back with 3 goals to knock Wolves out. Same thing's going to happen for Luton in a second. Got about 20 seconds left in that game. Burnley are winning comfortably 4-0. One more minute left in that game. There we go. It's full time. Oh no, hold on. The refs added on. Looks like another minute. Manchester United flying in this one. I'd love to see someone like Pellistri get a goal. Oh no, he's gone off, hasn't he, I think. I'd love to see someone like... No, Pellistri's still there, sorry. If Mount's got a goal with a Van der Beek assist, that'd be pretty good. Pellistri, if he got a goal, that'd be great. Only one game in the entire matchup today has gone into extra time, and that is Mansfield versus Peterborough. And there it is, Exeter and Luton, full time. Exeter have knocked out Luton, who are in the Premier League. Let's check what division Exeter are in. League 1. Exeter from League 1 have knocked out a Premier League team, Luton. Ipswich have knocked out Wolves. Four 4-0 win for Burnley, that's full time. That's it, that's all the games full time apart from Mansfield and Peterborough, which has gone to penalties, which I don't really care about, to be honest. But yeah, Mallorca still beating Barcelona 2-1. I wonder when they're going to bring on Lewandowski. 82nd minute here in the Manchester United game. Of course, guys, we're watching a live stream, so my stream is slightly delayed. That's a foul on Mount. Come on. Oh no, it's Dungor. Struggling to see some of these players, you know. Just passing around at the back. Nice and comfortable. I think they're teasing Crystal Palace to break their shape and come out and stop pressing. Which is interesting. It's funny how we can do this when it's 3-0, but when it's nervy moments at the start of a game or when we're 1-0 down, we absolutely lose composure and can't do it.
That was a 3-1 defeat against Brighton. It ended a 31 game beaten home run. Certainly found the reaction.
Dalot has a shot, but it's blocked. Yeah, Crystal Palace have had a nightmare this game. Let's check some stats out from this game. Stats. Oh my god. 0.12 XG from Crystal Palace. 2 shots on target, but they were quite tame. 0 corners. Possession 68% in Manchester United's favour. All without Bruno as well. Interesting.
Just knocking the ball around. Palace not looking to step onto United at all. They feel that the game is done and dusted.
Well, we mentioned that Crystal Palace is a team of 2 halves and looking to respond here with...
Okay, Crystal Palace in our box. Step over. Good save by Onana. And a shot wide by Eze. No, it's not Eze. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Onana's got some good blocks, you know, in this game. I'm happy for him because everyone's rinsing him about his shot-stopping ability. Looking good. Harry Maguire, though, what are you doing? You're getting done. He's got skinned.
It's all about his positioning, appreciating when Mateta's going to strike this ball. He's in a position to stop it. Palace's night, has it? Few attempts on goal.
Yeah, good block by Onana. Into the 88th minute here, 87th minute.
You've seen the difference in the Crystal Palace team when they come out in the second half?
Well, there was, but again, once that third goal went in, I think Roy and...
I think I disconnected there for a second. I don't know why. Should be live again now.
It's been so comfortable for them, so you'd expect Palace to have a little bit more because of the way United have approached the second half, and that's exactly what's happened. But Ten Hag overall must be very happy with the ways the team have approached this.
2 managers watching on who certainly will have contrasting emotions with this game.
Come on, guys, we want to see more goals. Ref, how the hell is that not a foul?
Able to deal with it.
Opportunity there for Pulisic to maybe just put his left foot through that, but he tries again to pick his way through. And there's a lot of traffic there, a lot of Palace defenders in there, that central area.
Poor control. Yeah, Garnacho is running out players. That's what we love to see. That's what Sancho should be doing. That's what I want to see from Sancho if he ever makes it back into the team.
Van de Beek.
Oh, yes, Van de Beek.
Street. Walkie standing in the way.
Ah, it's a foul.
3 or 4 really sharp passes there from United. Great understanding, great movement. Used it really well. Appreciated the danger. Got that goal side of Pellistri.
Van de Beek with the back heel. Pellistri's just gliding past players. Hughes did well, came the way. Won the free kick.
Casemiro over to Dan Gore.
Yes, Dan Gore. Go on, Hoyland.
His way through.
Corner to Manchester United. I'd like to see Hoyland scoring quite a few as well. Get his confidence up.
Salah making his way over to take this corner.
Johnny Evans, let's see if he can get his head on the end of this one.
Ready to receive it.
Oh, pretty good. Oh, good strike by Lindelof. Pretty good corner as well. Lindelof drills it from... Ooh, couple of shots on target flying in. Another corner. Sam Johnston doing the business.
Initial corner to fist it away. Lindelof can't do any more. The technique strikes this so cleanly, but it's right down the goalkeeper's throat.
Yeah, Lindelof did well getting that on target.
Easy play, but it's right at him.
90th minute here.
Work is no, but Garnacho does well. Have a well.
Yeah, good shot. Garnacho and Lindelof with shots on target.
The far post, Pellistri. Also putting the pressure on.
Another corner, it seems. No, kept on then. Waiting to see how much added time there is.
Sam Johnston with some fine saves to deny Manchester United.
Do you know what? Mount has been missing, you know. This was one of the performances I wanted Mount to stand up. He's been missing. I'm not that impressed with this start, although he has come back from injury. He does need to step it up a little. Still though, good team performance overall. Oh, he came off on the 46th minute. Probably because he was playing so bad. Or was he injured? He might have got an injury or something. You'd think that he'd stay on for the full time if he wasn't injured. So he must be injured.
Finds Rasmus Højlund. Now Lindelof. Over to Garnacho. Casemiro. 3 minutes added on. Casemiro finds
Left-footed cross by Casemiro. 3 minutes added time, guys.
from Mitchell.
Mansfield have beaten Peterborough on penalties.
Time now, and he's reaching for your player of the match.
Penalty to make tonight, comfortable for them. To a man, they've been impressive, but Casemiro has been their driving force. Energy on and off the ball, quality of possession, a goal. It's been outstanding.
Have Barcelona bought on Lewandowski yet? Yes, he is on 58th minute. Let's see then. He's just come on. I'm expecting him to bag one. Make it a tight game. I want to go watch that game afterwards. Is it on TV by any chance? Nope.
Relatively quiet game, but he has to
Can't watch it.
he looks to hold on to that clean sheet.
Really surprised when he started the game. He didn't have too much to do, but when called upon, he made.
Alright, they're just passing it around the back, not attacking anymore. I think they're trying to see the game out. With 1 minute to go. Keep a clean sheet, guys. Pelistri, oh, what dribbling. He's left that guy for dead. Did the fans just tell Harry Maguire to shoot from far away? Another corner to Manchester United.
Slightly unconventional defending there from Nathaniel Klein. A bit of a stagger, but he managed to get back into a good position to block the cross.
Nathaniel Klein giving away the corner. Oh, Pelistri chops onto his left, has a shot and is blocked. And that is it, guys. Full time. What a game. Good game for us. We see Crystal Palace in the next game as well in the league. A good sort of marker. A good marker for them to know that, you know, we're not, although we might be off form at the moment, we're on the way back. Few players coming back and our performances are improving. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you like what you see, then please go ahead and drop a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We've got pre-recorded videos on the channel as well as live streams that we're doing. Go ahead and check out the pre-recorded videos. One of them is about the best captain in the Premier League at the moment. Another one's VAR. I should be getting up another Man City one soon. So look out for that. Appreciate you all tuning in. Catch you next one. Take care of yourself. Peace out.